What up, guys? It is currently 11:38 a.m. Thought I'd load up some Oblivion. Our PCS3 needs an update, but oh well, we'll just stick with this one for now. Here we go. Now I just gotta capture the window. 1 second. Properties. There we go. What up, Kayla? Was just pulling the chat up.
What? Good that you want to get better. Take care.
I love that this game is the Game of the Year edition and it runs so smoothly. It's a shame there's so many games that we should be able to play that aren't there. There's no PC port.
How are you? What can I do for you? Olav's Tap and Tack is a good, inexpensive place for travelers.
Well, I was talking about all the games on PS3 and Xbox 360. There isn't a lot of ports. Went through the wrong door.
What's this about? What? Good day.
I remember when I first played, this is where I got my Dark Brotherhood quest, because this guy caught me.
Keep your fingers to
We're gonna load.
yourself.
See what it says. Wizard 101 ASMR. It could work.
I see you are with the Gray Fox. Do you need a fence? Bruma is a perfect town for a Nord man of leisure. Bracing mountain air, good food and drink, and lively Nord fellowship.
I don't know how long Wizard 101 is destined to be live, after their last blunder, showing all the inappropriate stuff on their site and getting hacked and everything. 'Cause it's supposed to be a kid-friendly place.
You got some hot property.
Let's go with 55% of the value.
I can't make that deal, even for you.
Okay, 50.
I think I can move this item for you at that price. I think I can move this item for you at that price.
I thought Chucky was already in Dead by Daylight.
That's a good deal. I'm glad that's done. I need a nap. Shadow hide you.
don't know what a PTB is. I don't know if I want to know. Anyways, let's continue.
I'm really tired. Can we get on with this?
I'm gonna ask Google to see if Google even knows. What is a PTB? Pulmonary tuberculosis. What does PTB mean in TikTok? There's WTV for whatever. Public test builds. Good old-fashioned public test builds. I tell you what, if I had a dime every time I had a public test build,
Shadow hide you. You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our Raynal Draelus, will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information. Have you heard about Kvatch? They say that Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground. Good day.
that's definitely a crime scene.
This area is off limits to anyone except the Bruma City Watch. Halt! You're going to have to leave. Good day.
Please leave me be. I'm sorry. I can't right now.
Excuse me. You're going to have... All right. Well, every little bit helps. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Raynal Draelus, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Raynal arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you, so you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living.
Nice. When are you gonna go live?
Feel free to question anyone in town. Sorry, I have a lot of work to do.
I can't believe this is happening. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Raynal Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Raynal, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynal convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Raynal character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I understand Bumph Gragash trains other Fighters Guild members on the proper use of heavy armours. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Looks like, like we're off to find her husband.
State your business. Goodbye.
Go ahead, please. Take care.
Yes? Have you heard about Kvach? Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynal slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
I take it you want something.
How are you?
Well, what is it? Do you know anything? What can I do for you today? I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know. Can I interest you in some of my wares? We'll see. For me? Thanks. I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. The Countess is Heartland Nibenian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen, but most others are as Nordish as you'll find. Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears. I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people. Have you heard about Kvatch? Only quality good. Yes? Thank you. See? Was that hard? Raynil's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. Greetings, Dunmer. I'm Hunmund. I'm a prospector. Alga's my woman, Nord style. None of that chapel wedding nonsense. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian? Plenty of mineral deposits in the Jarrow Mountains.
I'm Olga. I'm a bard and a speechcraft trainer. Hunmund is my live-in partner. No offense, but I don't want to hear about any Mara Mother Mild and chapel family business. Hunmund and I live together in the old Nord way. Good enough for my fa and ma, and good enough for me. Sarek is a good healer. He's a red guard, but you'd think he was a Nord the way he acts. Bruma's a funny place, half Cyrodiil and half Skyrim. I'm Old Nord all the way. I keep the old songs and stories alive. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Good day. Head on.
Isn't Rightwind an impressive swordsman?
Rightwind certainly can handle a blade. No wonder he trains other fighters.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm really tired. Can we get on with this? Yes, the vampire. You see, Shadow hide you. Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here? What can I do for you today? Galaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynil told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily.
They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment. And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much. Just
Yes.
look for me if you need anything else.
How goes it?
Greetings to you.
Good afternoon. I'm Jantus Brolus. I'm the illusion trainer. Farewell.
Oh, you're back. So, any new revelations in your, investigation? How do you know about that? Ah, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Gelliborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Gelliborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Gelliborn was not a vampire? Then don't go around flinging accusation and hearsay. If you dare accuse someone of a crime, you must have the proof to back it up. Now, if you believe what you're saying is true, go get me the proof. I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynil has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynil is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erlene by checking up on Raynil. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynil is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I am only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erlene is so distraught. Go ahead. For me? Thanks. What proof of your outlandish accusations have you brought me? How many? So, keep up the good work, I suppose.
Hello. Do you have any more questions? Yes, I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Raynil. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
So, what proof?
So where's the proof? I should have brought the book, I guess. Let's go down here and see if it's still there.
Good afternoon. I've heard that a rent is found.
Hello. Hi there.
How do you do? Apparently, right wind teaches his... blade skills to
There we
other
go.
Fighters Guild members.
I can imagine he's a good teacher. Hello.
So, what proof of your outlandish... I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynal have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynal from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Hello. Do you have any more questions? I know I sound desperate, but I... What? Olav's Tap and Tack is a good, inexpensive place for travelers. Goodbye.
It's you. Hi. Whatever
What-
Anything else I can help with? Just look
Isn't
for me if you
Sirach
need
an
anything
excellent
else. Healer?
He's good.
Whatever I can do.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynal was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gelliborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynal doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. Raynal will pay for both crimes. Gelliborn was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure Skingrad City Watch hears of this. If all you say is true, Raynal will answer for Braden's death. I can't wait to get my hands on Raynal. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully. Arnora was killed. Such a shame. I wonder if Jorundr had something to do with it. Please,
Isn't
hurry.
Olga a good
Raynal may make
storyteller?
a break for the What is it?
What do you want? Nords who drink either get friendly or mean. I'm here to deal with the mean ones. Be seeing you.
What up, Annabelle? How you doing?
Yes?
Tidings, citizen.
It's a location really far out here. Gonna save right here. Let's see what this is first. Oh man, I just realized I don't have my PC fan on high. I haven't done that in forever. But I dropped 131 frames, so I gotta definitely turn that on. There we go. gotta find a skill that's effective against the undead. Finally, my god. Shit. What up, Shiny Hunter? Yeah, um, because this was one of the last Elder Scrolls games where they really made the hand-to-hand combat worth it. Morrowind was one of the ones I immediately noticed. And this one as well was great, but Morrowind was like, if someone was good with their fists, they could beat your ass, and you would be in a full suit of armor, falling to the ground over and over. So that's basically what my character is based off of. I make some bait, some conjuring, and then light the place up like that, so we can see. And then I got flare if it's like a ghost or something. Then I also just that's a problem. I have to have a silver weapon or be able to use destruction magic against the ghosts. What the heck?
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's Tap and Tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer. Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom. Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
I've fought Mudcrabs more fear. This ends here. Do your worst. Pathetic. Die, damn you! Take that! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! Ha! You'll never take me down! Die, damn you!
And he healed up again. I guess I'm gonna go out here.
Mudcrabs more fearsome than...
Yeah, I know. I saw him heal. I've been healing this whole time though, so I guess it's only fair. We almost got him, boys. No! What the fuck? How am I supposed to kill him that fast? What the? No way, man. Come on now. Alright, you know what? Just for the sake of it, let's just... Yeah. All the way. There we go. I fought this dude long enough. Now that's how it's done. Alright, let's put it back up so that it can be challenging. I can get XP. You're taking all that. There's a chest in here too. Seriously though, that was a little bit ridiculous, you know? I could take him healing a couple times, but as soon as I got him down to the very last hit, he healed all the way again. There's no way I was gonna sit there and do that all day. You know? I could, but yeah.
Hail, citizen. I speak for the Emperor. Or at least I did. Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who was behind the Emperor's murder. We've already ruled out the Dark Brotherhood. So is this something worse? Truth is... Farewell, citizen.
I know, right? I turned the difficulty back up too. You saw that, right? Let me make sure it's saved. Yeah, it did. It's double save. You gotta circle around, I guess. Here we go.
Go ahead, please. Need new clothing? I have a fantastic selection.
I want 52%.
That's just not reasonable.
50%.
That's a fair deal. Thank you. Goodbye.
Go ahead. Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself, mind you. Let me take a look at what you've got. Take care. Yes? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
%50%.
That seems a fair price. A good price. You got a great deal there. You drive you make... That's a fair deal. Thank you. Come again. I can show you some new things. There's much I can show you. Goodbye.
I gotta find an inn where I can sleep and level up.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
All right then, I'm listening. What can I do for you? I've heard Right Wind is good with a blade. No wonder he's in the Fighters Guild.
What?
Farewell.
Say that when you murder.
I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova Roma, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals. Our Nora was killed. Such a shame. I wondered if Jorundr had something to do with it. I wouldn't put it past him. No need to go to the Imperial City. Bruma may look like a Skyrim town, but we've got all the comforts of the warm Nibbanean South. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Good day.
Gotta hit the weed right quick. I threw this character together in like 3 seconds. Just wanted a female dark elf. They didn't look super You know, see? Super bad looking. She's like, you know, it's about as good as you're gonna get. She's got elven features, you know.
I'm Surotan. Bye.
Should probably go strength because I need to be able to carry more.
Good to see you.
I just got this. I slept in that person's bed. They're just a shopkeeper. They didn't even say anything.
How goes it? Been better. How about you? Not bad. What's the...
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need. Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it. Lyra Rosentia collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind. Her house is west of the chapel. There's a most comfortable bed just... Oh. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something... Just... A fine... Excellent... Farewell.
Damn, I got a lot of supplies.
What can I interest you in some of my wares?
50%.
That's a good deal. You've made a good bit. That's a good... You've made a good... You got a great deal there. Another satisfied customer. Be seeing you.
What news do you bring? Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered. Thank you. I will now speak the word Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Braden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel.
Sounds like she was happy to get Braden out of the house.
I'm glad he's dead. I
Damn.
know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think you understand. I understand Bumpf Bragash trains other Fighters Guild members on the proper use of heavy armors. Justice has been done.
I'm listening. What can I do for you? I've heard that Jantis Brolus is skilled with both magic and steel.
Bye. What? Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself, mind you. Goodbye. Hello.
I'm your relief. Another day, another sentence.
May I help
You get any closer, and I'll...
Nor-
I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk.
Hello and well met. I'm Hunmund. I'm a prospector. I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin. Take
May
care.
I help you?
Hello. What? Have you ever heard Olga tell her tales?
Let's hear it.
I'm Olga. I'm a Hunman. Bye.
That's hilarious. Yeah, they got some good shit in here. Let's wait. Mikasa Tsukasa. She's still there. See where you got the good shit hid. Alright, I think I got enough items. Let's go to the fence.
Ah, how quaint. How do you do?
Greetings
Is
to
it
you.
true that
Aren't we
Aren't
lucky to...
Well met. I'm glad that scum got what he deserved. Good riddance. Hope to see you again soon.
What do you want? Good day.
Arnora was killed. Well met. Such a shame. I'm really tired. You got some hot property? You got a great deal. I think I can move this item. I'm glad that's done. I need a nap. Shadow hide you. I'm really tired. Shadow hide you. May the wind be on your back.
How do you...
How do you do?
Greetings, son of Skyrim.
Hi there.
Gerald
Aurora
View
was
is a nice
killed.
place for visitors.
Brach Callus. I've heard that Jantis Brolus is skilled with both magic and steel. I'm retired from public practice. I only take students in alchemy to support my hobbies.
Good old-fashioned hobbies.
There's much I can show you. Take care.
Hafid has a nice inn. I wonder if he doesn't. Good evening, right? I'm really tired. Shadow hide you. She seems gifted
You
with the
get any
blade.
closer, and I'll
Can't blame
turn
the
your
Fighters
bows
Guild for
to
having her
ash.
trained.
I have no time for your...
Is that so?
What's new?
Be
with-
seeing you.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent.
What?
The
Farewell.
Good day. I've got a room, and a cheap one at that. You're looking for one? Right then. Head up the stairs. It's the first door on your right. Hope to see you again soon.
Be seen.
How? I'm really tired. Armand. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. What do you want to know? The Doyen are the hands and eyes of the Guildmaster. You take your orders from them. You get your favors from them. The current Doyen are Armand, Christophe, and Scriva. What do you want to know? I can handle some types of stolen property. What you got? Shut.
Where is Armand?
Shadow hide you.
It's you. Hi. Speak.
What the hell? He barred the door from the inside.
Speak.
I gotta Google this shit real quick. Okay, I gotta wait until he leaves and then get the key off of him. There it goes.
Can you spare a coin?
It's not gonna be easy getting this key. Where is he even going?
Morning.
Eh?
Speak.
Well met.
Graveyard?
Ewan Athram, of the Craigenmore Athrams. Made my fortune in the Flynn trade, and now I'm here in the city, living the life of ease. I don't miss Morrowind. All that sour tribunal grumbling and old-fashioned ancestor worship. Good riddance. Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous, too. I've heard that the beggars spy for him. You too.
Eh? What do you think you're doing?
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Pickpocket! Pickpocket!
Nice, I got it.
Stop!
What?
You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve.
I think I got it that time.
Go ahead.
Yep, I got it. One more place to look. Downstairs.
Welcome back. I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified to think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do? Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes, that's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else, as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done? Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I don't even want to look at it for another moment. Arthralos is a sneaky one. Kind of makes you wonder what he's up to. I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources. What can I interest you in? You drive a hard bargain. You got a great deal there. A good price. You drive a hard bargain. That's a good deal. Thank you. Come again. I hope you can forgive me. I had no idea.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave. Yeah!
Is there a problem, ma'am? When the city is quiet, everybody is happy, right? If you like noise, maybe you're in the wrong place. It's true what everyone is saying. Kvatch is lost. The Daedra, they swarmed in. The town guard never had a chance. Move along.
I might have something for you, but we can't talk about it here. I understand that Authrelos isn't a bad man to talk to, if you need to learn how not to be seen. Maybe I wasn't clear before. Shadowhide.
Can you spare a coin?
Were you able to stop Agomir? Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business. I have disposed of all my ill-gotten merchandise. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That's a good deal. Thank you for your... You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you.
Well met.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return. The very thought of what Agomir was doing sickens me. I hope those poor souls rest in peace now that this is over. Well done! This shovel will certainly confirm Agomir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited, and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agomir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us.
It's nothing. 300.
Dulgro Shug always seems at ease in light armor. He moves well in it. I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thorinir. He's a welcome member of our group in the Market District. What can I interest you in? It's been a pleasure doing business with you. See anything? I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. It's been a pleasure doing...
What up, Scottman?
What? Amontius Electus is complaining about crime in the city. Someone actually broke into his house and stole his diary. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Take care.
Yeah, this is Oblivion, man.
Can I help you? Vernado and Moro Rufus, they don't get along. I don't understand it. I just make the armor and keep it in good shape.
This is the Argonian race, and the race you saw earlier was the Nord.
If you're looking to buy cheap spells, Edgar's is the place to look. Bye.
I made my character a Dark Elf.
Don't be the last to read.
See, there she is.
Today's Black Horse Courier. What seems to be the problem? Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who is behind the Emperor's murder. We've already ruled out the Dark Brotherhood. So is this something worse? Move along.
You gotta wait till nighttime and go to this certain spot to go to the Thieves Guild.
Well met.
Speak. Speak. have my ear, citizen.
I think this is where you're supposed to meet him. Yeah, right over here by this pirate ship. At midnight.
Absolutely not.
Take care.
Goodbye.
I ran across a couple of mud
What is
crabs
it,
not
citizen?
long ago. Annoying creatures.
Ah, our newest pickpocket. He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to arrest me. Lex has never forgotten. The Grey Fox has asked me to take care of the property. I'm putting you on it. Hieronymus Lex actually collected taxes from everyone living here on the waterfront. Your job is to recover those taxes. Are you up for it? Good. Find out where he's keeping the taxes and bring them to me. I'll also need the tax records of what each citizen paid so we can return it. Shadow hide you. Have you recovered those taxes? Let me know when you... Shadow hide you.
Alright, Scotsman. This game is kind of meant for relaxing.
You have my ear, citizen.
Except for when you're in a battle. It's pretty chill. I hope you have a good rest, bro. I hope you find something good to eat.
You have my ear, citizen. I think you should leave. What seems to be the problem? Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who was behind the Emperor's murder. Carry on. You have my ear, citizen. You're off duty now. Good.
Damn it. Let's load the game. We need to go back and get lockpicks.
Greetings!
Gotta get some lockpicks from this dude.
Don't be too careful out in the wilderness.
Have you recovered?
Come on, where are the... I cannot buy any lockpicks.
You'll never...
And that is not cool.
They say that when you murder someone, comes to you in a sleep. It's how they...
Seriously?
No doubt.
Have you heard?
I'm so hungry. You're looking for him? I might be able to help you. For a donation.
What up, Liz Vlog?
Sounds like food on the table. Lex has a small office in the South Watch Tower, and most of the tower is open to the public. Oh, but not his quarters. Blessings of RK upon
Yes.
thee.
Anyone looking for work should consider the...
Speak. What is it, citizen? Stop right there, criminal scum!
I'll load the game.
It's all over!
Just need to get that key.
It's all over. Then... You're outmatched, Elf.
I didn't get the right key. I guess that's not the key that opens that. Oh well.
Speak. This is your last warning. Get out or I'll arrest you.